plan to say anything, but I am just so excited about today. Serving on our tribal government can be very difficult. We have a lot of hard decisions to make, but at the end of the day, when you've accomplished something and you're having a ribbon cutting like we're having today, it makes it all worthwhile. We are still a new government, and we knew at the beginning that there would be a lot of things that we would be faced with. 5 or 6 years down the road, I feel like we have come very far. We still have a ways to go, but I think our services have improved greatly, and Mr. Swett might touch on some of those later. But when we went to Washington seeking federal recognition, we let them know that we had some of the same concerns that other tribes have. We have homeless people, we have people who are addicted to drugs, we have some of the highest crime rates, we have some of the teenage dropouts, and we still have a lot of housing issues that we need to address, and we have experienced countless hardships, but we are a people who are a determined people. And who would have ever thought that we would have had $1 million facility here in Hog Town? But you know, I'm proud to say, you know, we have 14 districts and there's only one pie. And all the other representatives here who are here, you know, they're trying to dig in that pie to get money for their districts as well. But I can tell you that District 2 is not lacking. District 2, in the last 4 years, we have received $6 million. That's in Fairmont, Back Swamp, and Smyrna. That's new construction, rehab. We are the only district who has a Boys and Girls Club, a community building, and 2 phases of an elder site. Now, a couple of the other areas are getting some elder sites, and they have like 10 units. Folks, we have close to 50. We have 50 right down in Fairmont, and I think that's just fabulous. And now we have this new facility here, and I'm just as proud of this building as I can be, and I want every one of you to be, because this is your building. When you look at the other tribes across the nation, the other 500 or so tribes, I feel like we are so much more advanced in a lot of ways. We have people in every profession that you can think of. Our county at one time basically held every top elected office in the county. You know, we have gone through some struggles here lately, but we can reunite and we can take back everything that we ever had. We have the numbers, we can do it, and we've got an election coming up, and that's your right. I hope everyone else.
Greetings, everybody.
How you doing?
On behalf of our total membership, we're glad and honored that we're here today for this historical occasion, the ribbon cutting of this beautiful facility, and I'm sure that it will be put to good use, serving our people in many ways now and in the future. We have places we can come and have different types of events, and a nice cool place, a nice warm place, and a nice dry place. I'm assuming that the contractor makes sure all the leaks are taken care of. This time we're honored to have Senator Walter with us, and Representative Ron Sutton. Commissioner Roger Oxendine is with us. I think we have Mr. Noy Woods back somewhere in the building, and Mr. Jerry Stevens. Okay, and then we have members of the GMC, Mr. Ambrose Locklear. We have representation from the North Carolina Indian Commission, Mr. Paul Brooks, the chairman of that, and Mr. Greg Richardson, the executive director. Glad to have you in the great city of Hog Town. Mr. Larry Chavis, top CEO of Lumbee Bank, and he always says, if you need money, come see me. The council envisioned many of things could take place in this building with community meetings, Also, hopefully that this fall we'll have the boys and girls activity coming here. I'm not sure at what point we'll be starting this in applicants for members to students to enroll here. But this is another benchmark to help undergird the educational and the character development of our boys and girls. We think so many times that the school is supposed to take care of all the educational problems, but that's only part of it. You have the home, the church, and here we're working together through council to reach out to as many boys and girls as we can. I was talking to the new chancellor-elect yesterday and talking about vision, and I said, I have a vision when we get federal recognition. And notice I said when, I didn't say if, I said when. I'm very optimistic it's going to happen. And one day I would like to have an academy, a boys' academy. Now you ladies don't crucify me, but that's one of the biggest problems we have is our boys are dropping out of school. We need to figure out some way to have special programs that will entice them to start loving school and realize the importance of education and develop our leaderships out of that. That's just a dream I have. I've had it for quite some time, and I hope that it'll become a reality. But again, I will not take too much of your time other than the fact that a lot of great things are moving forward. We're not ready to announce some things that we're working on, but when we get them together and we present them to the council, then I think we'll be ready to see other things get added to what we can do. Again, I'm honored to be your chairman, and with the help of God, I will pledge my continuous best to give leadership to God and direct us to do.
Isn't this a beautiful place?
Yes, it is.
We certainly, as the county commissioners, I'm glad that we have some back here. We're certainly privileged, and we're excited to have such a facility, especially in my District 3. And as Sharon called it Hog Town. Brother Grayland probably calls it back swamp. We're going to have to change all that. We're going to have to call it front swamp. Now we're tired of being in the back, and we're kind of going to the front now or something like this. The reason I say that, we've had several meetings, and I don't kick Gillibrand School over here. It's a nice facility, and it does a lot for our children. But it is such a wonderful pleasure and thought to know that we're going to have something like this, that we can have community meetings where we don't be crowded up and it be cold or it's too hot over there. We're going to have a place like this, and I can't thank the Tribal Council and Sharon and Miss Louise for their vision and insight into putting a facility like this here. And not only that, but our children. You know, what a wonderful thing for our children. You know, as Mr. Purnell alluded to, we can't count on the schools to do everything. So it's just a wonderful gesture on the tribe's part to put these facilities up so that our kids will have somewhere to come and maybe learn their heritage or learn any kind of traits or things that they can be doing out in the public. And instead of sitting at home playing games and looking at TV, they can come here and make themselves useful.
1, 2, and 3.